Hey, it is Memorial Day weekend 2024, so May 24th, which means that we are on the road. That's me, BK, and Barrett. Actually, BK's daughter Wilder's going with us. We're heading over to the Lassen BDT, Backcountry Discovery Trail. We're gonna do sections 4 and 3 this weekend, so a long weekend. Try to get in about 30 miles, roughly 20 to 30 miles per day. Between the start of section 4 and going north to south on the Lassen BDT. $2.99 right now at a stoplight. See you in a bit. We are turning off the highway and heading into Kozar Lake right now. The majority of today, actually all of today, was spent driving from Humboldt County through Redding, out the east side of Redding, to get to Kozar Lake, high desert. We're gonna set up camp for the first night. About a 5-hour drive, 5.5, almost 6 hours, with stops at restaurants and gas stations. We're going to crest this hill, look down into a valley, and it is absolutely stunning. The weather's going to cooperate all weekend long, except for the snow on the road in some cases, and tonight's going to be even more stunning as the clouds stack up and with blue sky in between. And this is where we set up camp for the first night. Camp 1. Everyone gets their rigs turned around so that we can block a little bit of the wind that's coming through. Barron is going to chef dinner tonight, and we are going to enjoy the end of a 5.5-hour drive from Humboldt County. It was a beautiful night, and now a beautiful morning. We wake up to breakfast of biscuits and gravy and Louisiana hot sausages. We're gonna head south on this trail, which is gonna transition from this arid, and I think there was a burn here at some point in time just based on the debris that's still here, but this kind of arid landscape and into Douglas fir cedar forest as we head south on this backcountry discovery trail. It is extremely hard to see because of the camera setting I have on my GoPro, which is custom to wide angle, but there is a mule deer running down the middle of the road. It's a little dot on your screen on the road, and he's gonna break off to the right, but it was a nice looking buck. It was the first of several that we saw while we were on this trip. Okay. Yes, about 15 to 20 miles down the road, we gain elevation, so we're just above 5,000 feet right now, and we're running into what used to be snow is now ice and crust and slush and thick and wet, and we're in four-wheel drive trying to push through this, finding different routes to get over this last little bit of snow that's in the area, or what we think is the last little bit of snow in the area. We're actually going to get turned around about another 10 miles down the road because we're going to run into a bank of snow that's been pushed up, and we're not going to be able to get through that.
Oh, okay, all right. Back up a little bit, I'm gonna try a different angle. That was the better angle, to the left.
You want me to follow, or should we send through Billy?
Try and send through Billy, that way if I have to pull him through, I can come from the front, and I can start cutting on this tree.
So Billy, also known as BK, and his daughter Wilder are in their Honda CR-V, and contrary to my just previous statement, we never had to pull that vehicle. This thing just went. It's an all-wheel drive manual transmission Honda CR-V.
Trade my truck for a CR-V.
That's how it's done when you're in a CR-V, BK. That was impressive. All-wheel drive CR-V. RPMs, little 4-wheel high. This is the end of the road, boys. We are not going any further. Evidently, the snowplow came the other way and put a, it looks like 10-foot wall of snow on the road. Can't get through. You're supposed to go left, right? A little bit further down. Oh, geez. Yeah. Yeah. We are about 1 mile, roughly 1 mile north of a T intersection we need to take, and we're not going to get there. So we're going to have to backtrack. We spent a little bit of a time looking at maps to see if there's any roads going east to west that we can get on. There aren't any. So we're going to have to backtrack back out to the highway past Cornaz Lake and come back in below where we're at right now. It's going to be fun. This is where we reroute. Can't go straight. Can't go left. Gotta go back. Go for it. Yep. Okay. Got it. Got it. There you go. Good. Right. Got it. Oh!
Are you okay?
First crash. Okay, second try.
Okay.
Good. You good? Second. There you go. You'll note that BK doesn't say step on it or punch it again. We're almost back to Cornaz Lake and the roadway that's going to get us around the snowdrift that we ran into. We're going to take a break here and take some photos of the plants and geology that's going on. The majority of it is, if not all, is formed by the Lassen volcano here and the cinder cones that are pushing up the lava rock that's in this area. So we get to take a look at that and just get some photos. BK was panning around with the GoPro and we were pointing out the difference between some of the mountains and hills that were there versus the cinder cones that were there. And it dawned on me that this is when you need a drone to get up high above you and kind of get a different perspective of the landscape that's in front of you. Back on the highway, gonna head south, loop back in below where that snowbank cut us off, find a campsite, and set up down the trail for Camp 2 of our trip. BK is our chef for the night, so we're having steak over an open fire, baked potatoes, and a token salad for the evening. But the focus is lots of steak.
Perfect steak, okay?
It's fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, Dad.
Yep. Sure.
Thanks for taking me with.
Yeah.
And that is how we finish up day 2. BK supplies cigars for each evening. And once dinner was over, we just burned wood until it got real dark. And then we hit the sack.
There's more if you want some more.
Yeah, a little bit more.
So note to self, always bring extra cleaning fluid for your windshield wiper so that you're not videotaping through the bug that lost the windshield that day of that trip. So we are on day 3, and I believe we only have about 20 miles of dirt road left. So we're gonna take some time to check out some mud holes, creeks, streams, and lakes before we get to our camp for tonight. we're turning around and going back the other way. You'll notice BK gets I think a 4 or 5 point turn in. I'm in the F350 diesel, long bed, extended cab, buku long truck, and I need about a 15 point turn to get turned around, headed in the opposite direction, which includes dropping the front end to a hole, 4-wheel drive low to get back out, leaving hickeys on some trees, and then I'm turned around in the correct direction. That was Saturday night. Great evening. And this is Sunday morning. And Baron is cooking breakfast for us this morning. Tacos, chorizo, eggs, tacos, and protein for the road trip home.
And we're off. Heading out of our last Camp 3. Heading out.
We are at the junction of Highway 36. We're going to take Highway 36 over to Red Bluff, 5 north from Red Bluff up to Redding, and then 299 west across back home to Humboldt County. It's Memorial Day today, and we always want to remember the men and women who gave their all in service to our country and our different armed forces today. We would not be free without them, and we will never be free without them. So thank you. And their Gold Star families. God bless. Have a wonderful day.